Hello everybody, and welcome back. Welcome to another stream. And as you can see, this is a cosplay stream because we are a commissar. So yeah, I've got the dress up, I've got the coat, we've got our relic seal. We're ready to go. So we're just popping through character creation. I will move myself over to this side for now. And this is currently what we're working with. We're just going very basic and we will see how we get on. So, you have your scars, you have your tattoos. I was going to do some kind of chains. They look nice. Is it just the one? It looks like just the one arm. Just the one arm, actually. So we can do multiples. Here we go. Let's do that. No. That arm. There we go. So we've got chains on one, chains on the other. That's kind of what I was going with. Let's do so. Let's not bother with augmentations.
Another clean strike. Lay in the course.
Purge this heresy from existence. Applaud.
Let the bodies pile.
Okay, we're going with this one. We're going mad female because she sounds fucking nuts. And I think that's pretty perfect for this commissar and for me because I'm fucking nuts. Alrighty, so we've got to think about how we're going to create our character, of course, and how we're going to make and match them up. So, I mean, we've obviously got lots of different worlds here. There is a never stop shooting chance that the first attack this round costs 0 AP. Ooh. If this effect triggers, all stacks are lost. So we've got lots of different things that we can do. I'm going to make this character very roleplay-esque. I'm not really going to min-max my stats because I don't know enough about this game. I don't know enough about how it plays. So we are going to go pretty basic, I think. So we are going to go... let's see, this looks good. But I think what we should do is... Ooh, against a stacking bonus against range attacks. Ooh. So Fortress World looks good. These Death World characters seem to be more melee focused. I'm going to go with a Fortress World. I think that's where a commissar would more than likely get sought out in a Fortress World. Hi, how's it going? And let's roll with that. Fortress Worlds on planets where the entire populace is immersed in warfare. They constantly train for the day they may be called upon to defend the Imperium. A charge they solemnly uphold. Okay, bulwarks against the enemy. That sounds pretty good for a commissar. You'd think you'd find, you know, lots of folk like that knocking around. We're going to go with Fortress World. Alrighty, as the origin, of course, this is basically our way that we go about. But of course, we are going to be a commissar. We are not messing with, as you see down the left here, we're not going to be a crime lord, any of this stuff. We are a commissar. That is the entirety of this cosplay. I don't quite have a fancy jacket like that, but we didn't do too bad, I don't think. So let's rock and roll. We are a commissar. Commissar of the Officio Praefectus. A ruthless officer charged with maintaining the morale, discipline, and fighting spirit of the Astra Militarum Regiment. You used to be one of these faithful servants of the God Emperor, a living symbol of Imperium authority, regarded with a mix of fear and awe by their subordinates. Hell yeah. Okay, we are obviously, quite clearly, a commissar. And what do we get? We get at all costs. We can shoot an allied character to do some damage, which inspires the troops, I think. Iconic sidearm. Shots with a pistol in their primary hand deal +2, blah blah blah, more damage. Gain better critical chance. So we're pistols, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, it makes sense. Nicole, how's it going? Welcome, and welcome to the stream, to the cosplay stream. Alrighty. So we get better ballistic skill, we got some fellowship, which we took a bit of a hit with before, so that flattens it out. We've got coercion and athletics, okay. After origin advancement, we gain more fellowship, we gain better coercion, because we're very good at talking. Excellent. And we get a few stuff. Summary execution, where the commissar uses at all costs while shooting from behind, the bonus is granted by the vector level. Nice. Right. What is our triumph? We can have the apex of brilliance. We can be illustrious glory. Or a feat of greatness. You directed a heroic attack of an Imperial Guard regiment that breached the gates of a fortress held by heretics. Demolition. +5. So I don't really know what that does. I don't really think this one's us. We're kind of like a military, you know, we're a military commissar. We haven't just fucked around chatting with random people and rubbing elbows. That is not who we are. We are a member of the Imperium. We're a member of the Commissariat. We are a combat troop. I'm feeling like a feat of greatness, potentially, or illustrious glory. I don't really like this apex of brilliance. It doesn't sound quite right. So, your name has become a synonym for loyalty and valor, and your visitors do many Imperial Guard propaganda posters. I don't want to go down the Commissar Kane route. So, even though the bonus coercion would be nice, I think we're going to go with this feat of greatness. Directing a heroic attack. 'Tis how I got my scars. Do you want to know how I got these scars? So, that would be lovely. Right, we're going with this one. Okay. Perfect. Let's do the feat of greatness. Next. Grim portents. So our darkest hour. This is what we feel. The souls of all who perished in a brutal offensive still haunt your nightmares and torture your soul. Oh no. Drops our awareness. There's a brand of shame. Falsely accused of cowardice. You were forced to suffer through a humiliating tribunal. Or Shadow of Torment. You were attacked by a group of renegade guardsmen during a mutiny and were beaten half to death. I don't really think this one. What are we feeling? Grim Portents or Brand of Shame? I'm gonna go with Grim Portents. I think that brutal, even though it's our greatest triumph, it is also our it haunts us, because even though we succeeded, it was at catastrophic losses of some very good men, and it didn't have to be. So we're gonna go with Grim Portents. Alrighty. We've got an archetype that we can do. We can be a warrior, which is the melee focus, which I don't think we're going to go with particularly. We can go officer, which improves combat capability of allies, so more like support, I think. Operative, precise single attacks, and consistent firing position. That sounds more like a sniper. And a soldier, a master of all ranged weapons. Proficient at blasting their targets with burst fire and area weapons. Well, we're kind of going with more of a pistol. So actually, as a member of the Commissariat, I think we're an officer. So that's what we're going to take. Officers use their willpower and fellowship to improve combat capabilities. So we get Bring It Down. Immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 action points and no movement points. Okay. Very nice. So we can inspire people to shoot more, do more damage. We can force an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their characteristics. All of the officer's abilities can be applied to the target of voice command from any distance. A character who becomes the target of voice command cannot be targeted by this ability again for the next 2 rounds. Just going to play Empires of the Undergrowth. Termite soldiers to beat cold blood. Nice, nice. Like it, Nicole. Here we go. Termite should smash it. Alrighty. I think we're going with this. Yeah, fellowship and willpower kind of seems to be a repeated trait throughout, so especially fellowship, so that works for us. Persuasion and commerce. This one obviously is more the ballistic skill and agility, but this is more for like machine gunners. I'm going very stereotypical, you know, pistol, blade, that kind of deal. Yeah, we're going with this one. We're taking officer. Let's do it. Righty. What do we got here? We can buff certain stats to be able to do some damage. Perception, willpower is looking pretty good. Our fellowship isn't too bad. We don't seem to have a hit in most of this stuff. Now, let's just quickly have a look again at our commissar. So we can pop back here. D&D's taught me anything, it is to cross-check before you get started. Ballistic skill and fellowship. That seemed to be the focus. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, we're going to put the 2 points into ballistic skill, or the however many points, yeah? Shooting, yeah, with our pistol. Perception looks okay. That's our awareness here. So we've got our skills down here. Willpower doesn't affect anything, but we can withstand horrors of war, terrors of space, dreadful opponents about to encounter in the Coronus Expanse. Those characters to exert control over a crowd or interrogate a heretic. Okay. I am going to put a point into willpower. I'm actually going to put a point into fellowship. I'm going to put a point into weapon skill, just because I feel like, you know, we would have had a little more bladesmanship. And then, what have we got here? Non-burst. For each point, we deal 5% more damage with a non-burst ranged area attacks. So our single-shot pistols would work. Agility allows it to be finesse, keep their footing. Initiative, dodge, and reaction. Actually, I'm going to put a point into the agility instead of intelligence. It helps the demolition. I don't know why. Maybe finesse of wires. But we are looking good. Let's go next. Right. Okay, there is a sword class frigate here. Very nice. I don't want to faff around too much. I want to get into the game. What are you going to be called? Trailblazer? Guardian of the Brink. Okay, that sounds quite nice. Very good. Right, I'm not going to read all this out because it's just character creation and I want to get into the game. But we will be reading through a lot of this. This is going to be a lot slower paced than what we've done before, but it is role-playing, so let's get stuck in. Alrighty. Well, obviously. Apply. Lovely. We'll go full name, but we know it's Jess. Let's go from that. So we're from the Fortress World. We are a commissar. We have our feat of greatness, which was directing the attack, but also the souls of all who perished in the brutal offensive still haunt your nightmares. So these are all tied together. This is our character. Let's play Rogue Trader. Let's go. So I've only done the tutorial, which is basically what we're going to go into. I've never gone past it. So a lot of this will be new, and we will explore together, and that is excellent. Got some refreshments, we're ready to go. I've got some chocolate down here as well, so we're not going to be shy of a little schnackle. Whoa. Nope, servo skulls? Yep. Look at that. Hey, buddy.
An
Right.
excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Let's move ourselves over here a little bit. I will read out the options, but if other characters are going to be popped on the left, I'd rather you read that than see my mug. So we'll go with that. Let me just tilt my camera down and have a slight touch. That'll do. Fuck it. It doesn't really matter. Okay. We don't need to see that part of the tutorial. Right. Okay. The man who has approached you is gazing down into the depths of the vast temple on one of the lower decks. Comrade Voitkva. Or something. Oh, how do we respond? This is the choices. This is the bit. This is the roleplay. But, yeah, we're going to enjoy as a commissar, I think. Commissar, straight to the point. Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voitvir, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Voitvir bows his head and focuses his attention on you. Divisional Commander of the Officio Prefectus, Jessica Xanathor.
My regards, Commissar. Finding you was a difficult task given your parents' fate, and your upbringing in the Schola Progenium. Truly our meeting is an act of providence, is it not?
Voitvir smiles faintly, but you are not sure it is directed at you.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Okay. Lord Captain, a strange title for the Lady Theodora.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis, at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Okay. I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Indeed.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Okay. Very nice. A new quest by right of blood. They want to personally meet with us. Okay. Movement's fine. We know how to move. So, we left click around and we can move. And obviously we can WASD our way around. Very lovely. There's nothing hiding behind me on screen if you're remotely curious. We are going to go this way. Fast as fuck, boy. What's this? A massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, a resource of incredible value aboard a void ship. There is engine seer here. Hello. Show the data on the vid screen. The sacred mechanism has been interfered with without due reverence. The duration of the data processing cycle has tripled. Oh no!
They will see.
We fucked the upload.
Yes, they all will see.
Incomprehensible information is displayed on a large screen above the cogitators. You can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds amongst the numbers and Logistar symbols. Very nice. Righty. Look at this. Oh. What the fuck? It's a very weird way of professing yourself. Alrighty. Let us open this door. Hey. I like it. I like it so far. So far, so good.
One of the Von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Oh.
What's happening?
Ooh. Okay.
Cower before the mind unhinged.
I love the voice of our character. It's just so completely crazy. I couldn't not pick it. You've been ambushed. The battle begins. Start the battle. Nope. The crofts are missed. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn. You got fucked up. Alright. He's doing some kind of targeting skill. I didn't really understand what. Can I just select... No, it won't tell me what those things are above it. That's okay. Alrighty. So. Commander shoots an ally, blah, 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 blah. The shot ignores armor and deflection always hits.
What?
It's not
No.
available. Okay. We're going to use voice of command to increase characteristics of things. I'm going to increase your characteristics.
A genius at work.
And I'm going to move up slightly.
Through the smoke and gunfire.
And I just realized I don't have a gun. Oh no. We don't have a gun. We don't have a weapon. Wait, what? Yes, we do. What's the issue here? Ah, there we go. Okay. Ah, there we are. Right. I don't know why, but that was maybe because I pressed the button. Must have accidentally pressed X or something. Okay. Crazy Servitor. We have... What is this? The movement points. These are action points. How much action points do you cost? Just the one. And to shoot costs 1. So we could get a couple of shots off potentially. So, we're going to use at all costs. We are a commissar. We will inspire the troops. So, be inspired. Oh no. Nobody. What did you do? Oh, I didn't do anything to Cole, I promise. He was already dead when we got here. Nobody saw anything. Yeah, look. I'm shooting the enemy. Oh my god, I missed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let me just end it. That didn't go to plan. I was supposed to inspire the troops. Oh no, he's dead and I'm stood here. Yep, I'm just gonna move over here. Hey, now I hit him. We have loads more action points, but we can't.
I won't sully
You
myself
can only use
with
it once a
that.
turn, apparently. Okay. Notify. Reload. There you go. I've used an action point to do that. Oh, we could do a voice of command. How the fuck he died?
Even I won't do that.
I might have shot him in the back of the head. Oh damn, this guy's quick. Are you gonna do anything? Analyze enemies joint analysis. I don't know what that does, like I really don't. How can I... Wait, if I right click on him. Here we go. Allied effects. Does that do anything? Exploits, there you go. Given by him. He does exploit effects. If it hits the target, he deals a load of more damage. Right. Okay. I'm not going to use that again.
Let's see.
Can I use voice of command?
Powerless to act.
Nope.
I won't sully myself with that.
It has to be under voice of command. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. It won't let me. I'm going to end the turn. Alright. The servitor's happy to just hit this. You did what? I was trying to inspire the troops to fight better. Oh no. I didn't realize.
Poor timing
Oh, he
for
just
such
destroyed
an
it.
accident.
Whilst I wasn't paying attention.
Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Continue. Destroy the out-of-control servitor. Yep. Oh, here come the troops. Better late than never, I suppose. This is why no one likes Navy personnel. They're just not. They're not
For
real
Lady Theodora's
soldiers, you know,
safety,
like
I have to oversee
guards.
the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
The Master of Whispers gives you a curt bow. We'll end the dialogue. Yeah, don't mind the big hole in his back. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Okay, so we can open the map. Press M. You can have a look around. That's pretty cool.
Curiosity seems.
Alright, we can look at stuff. The wires in the servitor's head are still smouldering. It would seem the cause of this malfunction was the short-circuiting of the motive force. Tarantula sentry gun, constructed with the blessing of the Adeptus Mechanicus using a standard template construct. In the manufactorums of Kiava Gamma. You're alerting the fish spiders, that's dangerous. Aha, Lemiros, the first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Vortes Thon. Okay, let's just advance. I could look at all this stuff all
My
day.
nerves afraid.
Let's just move ahead and pretend that that guardsman, that soldier, that shipman didn't randomly fall over. I wouldn't know why
That is
he fell over. But
simply
he did.
irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Okay.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me.
Mm.
I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Okay. What we're going to do, we are going to survey the room. We're not going to interrupt. And we're not going to listen in silence. Let's survey the room. Who are we looking at? Your first impression of Edelthrad, this one here, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tick, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. Continue. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valancius's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. There's this lady here. Next to the two of them, you can see two more men. One is a grey-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons. There we are.
Our second candidate has joined us.
Hello.
Approach and give me your answer.
Okay. The rogue trader is looking straight at you, and her gaze, like herself, is predatory and oppressive.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6.
Okay.
A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Okay. We have lots of options here. Interesting. The process of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. However, I put my interests first. A former commissar will continue sending in more people, one crew after another, until someone succeeded in their service to humanity and the conquest. I don't think so. So, we can do these lore warp. These are like the skill tests, passive skill tests that we've done. So, here we are. We have a choice. We can take the lore Xenos or the lore warp. Feel free to offer your suggestions, by the way. As we play, we are here to have fun. Okay. Right. I personally am thinking, they're saying, you know, some heretical underworld spirits. I don't really fancy sacrificing Psychers, because, you know, that could feed the fire of heresy. Those spirits could well be the native name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify that it is indeed the case, and if the population of Ion 6 engages in Xeno worship.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Fair. Continue.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Oh, okay. Alright, you want to fucking go then? Alright. I mean, I could just put shut your mouth at Hedothrad before I shut it for you. We're both servants of the God Emperor. Does it become to engage your pet fuse? I find your term most disagreeable. Yeah, I don't really care about that one. How about this? Well, he was kind of stumped, wasn't he? I think he was actually stumped, so we're going to go with one. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Edelthrad.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Fucking come at me, bro.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Oh, well done.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Kiss ass. Edelthrad bows ceremoniously and takes his leave without sparing you another look. Good riddance.
So, why are you here?
I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity.
Very nice. I'm gonna right click on this. Yeah, there would be... Yeah, there's an encyclopedia, so you can get all sorts, yeah. You can get all the history of anything, pretty much, in here, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Continue. So, you have options for lore in this game, which I like. I quite like.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Damn. Lucky me, I suppose. One of? Does this mean there are other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
Okay. Continue.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Okay. Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Okay. I'm ready to take on the sacred purpose. I'm not going to go through everything, but...
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way.
Other than murdering
As
Centaurs.
things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader.
Thank you for clarifying. Well, if you're satisfied with Edelthrad, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse.
Interesting, okay.
Once, you were a commissar of the Imperial Guard, a political officer who was not afraid to face her own death or to send her underlings to theirs. Resolve, faith, implacability. All of it gives one a unique perspective when presented with a situation where a less steadfast individual could falter. Trust me, your future holds plenty of situations where your commitment to your duty, or your house's interests, will be one of your strengths.
Here we go. Indeedy. Indeed.
Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium and bring honor to the Von Valancius line.
Oh, look at that. So, this blue here is for... Because we picked our triumph, essentially. So word of your great past deeds has travelled the entire Coronis expanse and far beyond. Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions? Oh.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
An incident took place on the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Understood. Continue.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Indeed. Okay. How about where is the ship headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Understood.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Okay. What are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aid.
I have no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to...
Oh.
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Okay, we might be able to prove our worth. Let's go. He's getting shot at. Sorry, wrong game.
Into the fray.
Alrighty, we've been ambushed. The battle begins. Okay. If y'all just give me one moment. Ah, there we go. So just had to refresh the page. I do see a comment there, Nicole. I will. I think we will. I think we should. Let me move this across here. All I have to do is copy that, and then copy that, like that. Right. Lovely. Okay, you've been ambushed. The battle begins. Let's begin.
Emperor, protect me.
Oh, wow.
Break them around.
Oh. Snap. Look how many they killed. No, Abelard. You're getting shot.
Such is the will of chaos.
Okay. Well, let's take cover. Because, you know, we're not stupid enough to stand out in the open. We have a shot. We do have a shot. Heretic Cutthroat. Okay. And we can do Voice of Command.
What?
No. No.
Even I won't do that.
Okay. It's it won't let us use our voice command on anybody because it gives everybody a boost. You see. Yes, we
I
are.
won't sully myself
Welcome, and
with
welcome.
that.
Is it here?
What?
Oh,
No.
what is this? Oh, I was clicking the wrong thing. That's why. Oh, snap, son. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Down you go, down you go, down you go. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I could do because it won't let me do anything else. So I will have to end the turn. It's only letting me use my little stub pistol right now. Whoop. More. I just got shot.
Just a minor setback.
Just a minor setback. What? Getting shot?
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh!
A tactically sound approach.
Damn!
I took care of
Abelard! Abelard, go!
Strengthens me.
Oh! That's got to be a melter gun. It has to be. Your character has received a temporary positive effect. Aha! Have your cursor over the effect icon in the character's portrait. Oh, I see. Kill them. From Theodora. Plus 50 ballistic skill until the end of combat. Never stop shooting. Again, plus 10 seconds and never stop shooting. The first attack this round will cost 0 AP and not count towards the attack limit that turn. Very nice. I'm going to pop my head up and try and shoot this heretic. I missed. And it didn't work. That's annoying. Oh no. Oh! Little bastard. Oh! Get in. And as usual, again, the troops turn up
Take
late.
a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
There we go.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Yes, Mom. Let's go. Find the arch-militant. I'm going to assume... Well, it's not through here. If I press M... Said it's gone on ahead. Do we need to go up the lift? No. Back here. Oh, I can hear gunfire. Oh, look at that. Look at that, they're shooting at stuff. Things going up. Oh, look, there's a heretic down there. Get him. Kill the bastards.
There will
Oh,
be
let's
no
go this way.
peace in my wake.
Go, 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 go. Quick, run. Speed is of the essence when there's gunfire. Speed and aggression. Ah, there he is. Oof, lovely. More just casually fucking melting people.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Continue.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Okay. Continue.
Mort, hold yourself together.
Okay. Looks away. Okay. Little cow. Are you a bit of a coward, buddy? You a bit of a bitch.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Cool. Continue. Oh, hello. Here comes the other two. Kick some butt. Kick some butt. Well, the Emperor.
Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Okay, so again, we've got our choices. Mutiny, but who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp? No, we're a commissar. We know that people are fucking nuts. Mutiny against the Emperor's anointed. Execute the traitors, every last one of them. We must provide immediate assistance. Perhaps then we may stop this wave from spreading. If this is indeed a severe kick-up of warp madness, then the situation is dire. You know what? We are going to go crazy, commissar. A mutiny against the Emperor's anointed. Execute the traitors. Every last one of them.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Ooh. Her expression changes as her eyes flash ominously.
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
As for us,
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
okay, you just sent us.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
Understand. I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Let us go.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I shall make do. Lead the way.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Something hits you with a sharp crackle, and you are consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain. Ow! Punch me in the back of the head, bastard! I promised you a special destiny. It is time to fulfill it. Oh no! Edelthrad? Not Edelthrad, what is it? Conrad? You little bastard. You little fucker. Master of Whispers, fucking snake. Oh, what is he up to? Oh no. Ow! Hey, don't kick me, asshole!
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
Voigtveer, you two-faced scum! You're the one behind this mayhem.
How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood.
Conrad Voigtveer.
You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There beyond those gates lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
Okay.
I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
I mean, I can't resist, so... What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Von Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me, but you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Oh, coercion succeeded. What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit? Boom!
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty?
Hey, Coley.
Oh, I know this delusion. But thanks
Do you like
to
the cosplay?
gods, it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
I may actually die here, yeah. Okay. You don't serve mortal kind. Something in the tone of the venomous words throws him off, and hateful fury blazes.
Once
him
my
off.
work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
You're a little fucked up, buddy. You're a little angry. Come on, who hurt you? Do you need a cuddle? Oh! The blade flashes in the dim light, and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Okay. Fight the voice in your head. Get out! I am not your puppet. I am a commissar of the Emperor, goddammit. Or Emperor, damn it. Throne, damn it. The voices in your head giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel this intruding influence. Oh no. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon which led to a warp entity invading your mind, forcing you onto your feet and making you take a step towards the gates looming in the centre of the chamber. Oh no! Oh no! Got my beer and now alive in the pub. Barb says you look great. Thank you. Hi Barb! Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Yes, I look, I to be honest, Coley, I'm not far off some of the uniform that you used to wear. So, yeah, but I think it's pretty good. And, of course, if they'll let me, we got some stompers. We went with some goth stompers here, ladies and gents. Look at that. We could not resist. We have to complete the set. I love it. Good, good, good. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Got it. In the gateway arch, you see a cogitator with a human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Okay, we can do tech use to examine the device. Well, we might as well examine it, haven't we? Oh, tech use tech succeeded. Haha. There we go. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Ooh, incredibly rare and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. Very nice. Gained 5 experience. Continue. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With the screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp, metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Julian Bob wants to see your boots again. Ah, go on. Hang on. Maybe. It won't quite put them in. We do have boots. Yes, I am wearing trackies with them. But there we go. Ah, dear. They're for curb stomping heretics. That's what they're for. Continue. Especially beating up ogres. And those damn bloody giants you has. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Voigtveer wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. Ooh. We already examined. We're going to look for anything that could be used as a weapon. I think that would, you know. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could work as a weapon. Your search is in vain. The chamber anteroom is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Nary a broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar in sight. If we do this again, does it just... yeah, it's the exact same. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Oh yeah, he's not impressed. Okay, place your hand into the Sentinel's maw. The Sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass, the sentinel jaws remain closed, and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes, and pretend none of this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Keep looking back, annoy him. Just keep, do you forget something? Do you forget something? Do you forget something? Do you forget something? He's gonna be so mad. You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel? The Cogitator? Is it a figment of your weary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. Who is this?
Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius.
Oh.
Do you require...
It's coming from the two speakers built into the Sentinel's shoulders. Do I require assistance? You hear a displeased grunt in your mind, as if the lurking entity has sensed something that is not to its liking. Yes, I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in conscious does not have the ability to do you any real harm. Ooh.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh! Oh, tarantula turrets! Yes, gun down the traitors. Those bastards. Oh, and fucking flamers?
There is still another way.
Yeah, fuck off, you little bastard. Go away, you little bitch. Fucking cuntrad. Cuntrad! That's what he's being called now. Cuntrad. By the right of blood, check the warrant chamber. Hello. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the... Oh, Jesus. Is this the warrant of trade? Look, it's a giant typewriter, basically. Look at the state. Oh, yep, we can. Let it be known by that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade. And then, yeah, it's going too quick for me. Got them off, I get them off. I got them off Amazon. Tried to just find. In fact, no. I think I got these off Shein. I got these off Shein actually. Just wanted a cheap set because for cosplay. I mean, none of this is particularly expensive. Although, Corley, I'll just I have something. Oh, get that off my head. It might not pop up. Oh, it may not. There we go. Nope. There's an NSN in here. This is an old Royal Engineers hat. That somebody has just glued the Aquila on. Oh dear. Fat boys smash bones and eat dinosaurs. Always knock your crumping head in. Oh dear. Look. Always got my hawk. Always not I'll crump you. You shall get smashed. Oh dear. Either that or I will feast on your bones. Kind of deal. You will become one with the death. Yes, you will become one with death, Coley. If you'd only stayed a few months longer, you could have gotten in there. You know, I think that's been said about many men, Andrew. I think it has. Oh, the server soul's creaking gradually turns into incomprehensible words. Escort the child of the house to safety. I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head.
Okay.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
Well, I need a weapon. I'm utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
The servo skull goes silent. Its relays clicking. Second after second passes, and you realise that the servo skull will not answer you. Alright, what madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Okay, leave me away from here. We gotta go.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay. End dialogue. Okay, here we go. As the game's story unfolds, you see notifications, indicate status of the current objective. We can open the journal with J. Okay, understood. Alrighty, so I haven't gone much further than this, so let's go, shall we? Okay. Alright, let's seal the warrant chamber. Because that's what it definitely said to seal it, and also we don't want that little bastard getting it. Oh! The fuck happened there? Oh, bugger.
Run, fools, or fall!
Oh. Yes, Abelard! Oh my god, Abelard! Or should I say, oh my emperor? I'm not really sure.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you...
Seneschal Abelard
Preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Syrian has lost some of his former polish. His forehead is sweating, and one of the sleeves on his coat is torn and soaked through with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm, and his gaze is demanding, albeit somewhat surprised. He surveys the carnage around him, his brow furrows, and he places a hand on his weapon. Okay. How did you find me? Are you with that traitor Voitvir? It's your boy!
Mistress, with all due respect, what nonsense are you saying? Kunrad, a
Voitvir
traitor?
openly admitted that he is the mastermind behind the mutiny.
Saint's blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive and now safe, mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Balls. Continue.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Sweet. He hands us a weapon. We've got a stub revolver. We've got a sword. We've got armored body glove and a medikit. Alright, let me end the dialogue. When fighting, a character can lose some of their wounds. A character suffers an injury after being attacked by Kuntrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% and the maximum is within 1 round. Okay. Injuries reduce the character's resolve. When they initially suffered, it's fresh during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh becomes old. A fresh can be healed using a medikit. Old injuries can be healed with a medikit, but they require the character administering treatment to pass a medikit skill test. Okay. The wounds are replenished automatically, but any injuries may have sustained remain. Okay, so we get our health back, but we might have wounds that affect us otherwise. Right, perfect. Okay, we got new items, right. We need to do this. To equip new weapons, you can double click on the item or drag into the slots. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to jump through that quickly, but okay. So we can double click like that. There we go, look at that. We've got a sword and a stub pistol. It's not much, but it'll do. And then we did get an armored body glove. Armor 15%. The character wearing this army will dodge 40% of the average enemy attacks in this chapter. Okay. Alrighty, pop that on underneath. Abelard, turn your eyes away. Avert your eyes, man. What are you doing? Okay. Can't be equipped by this character. Okay. Alrighty.
Your seneschal is
okay.
always there for you.
I've selected Abelard. Ah, okay, so because we got the map up here, we can now select our party members. Wonderful. Medikit. Me.
This wound will make a that is a
oh, that was nice and easy. That was basic enough. That's good.
Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Lovely. Continue.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost.
Oh, wow.
So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
To go up.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the wall and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Okay, I heard one of Theodora's voxcasts. We absolutely did.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well and safely in charge of the ship's defense.
Okay.
In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Okay, how did you find me, actually?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
No, I didn't. I think the Warrant Sentinel may have sent that message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warrant Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warrant Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I
Touch the
assume
boys.
that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Okay. For the Imperium and humanity, lead the way, Seneschal.
Come. Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
For the Emperor! Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come here, then. Let's fucking have it. Prepare for battle. Get your characters into position. So, can I just move? Ah, we can. Very nice. Alrighty, Abelard. You're taking this side. I will go here. Thinking, what's their movement? I will go here and get ready to black. Start the battle. Ah. Oh, parry! Yes. Well done, Abelard. Ouch. Abelard might be tanking some hits here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what a dodge, Abelard. Yes, Abelard. Alrighty, you know what you must do. Cleave, wide slashing strike that affects multiple enemies at once. There we go. Okay, so we could wallop a whole bunch of these guys. So if I select him, it affects these three. Yes, let's do it. Cleave. What have you got here as well? What's his skills? Brace for impact against the braced. The effect lasts for 1 round. The Navy officer gains +1 charge of this ability at the start of combat when their wins drop below 50%. Grants the braced effect. I don't know what the braced effect does. Alright, we'll work that out later. Anyway. Oh! Abelard! Yes! Look at that! Oh my goodness. Get fucking shish kebabbed. Oh my word. Yes, Abelard. What's this? Charge. Launches a melee attack against it. Does not count towards the limits of the attacks per turn. Charge, Abelard! Oh, he parried. Alrighty, but these two are now locked in combat. We know that this one's gone. I think this one does. Yeah, there you go. See, so heretic there. Okay, so you hover over, you know. So I've locked them in combat, preventing them from running. We know they're probably going to hit Abelard, but that was kind of, apart from the charge, just being a charge. I thought it was an idea.
I will do my duty.
Okay, he's done brace for impact, which gives him braced. Character gains +2 deflection for each archetype chosen, but also character gains immunity to force movement. Cannot be overpenetrated. Cannot be overpenetrated. Wait. Okay. Righty. Abelard's turn is ended. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's the range guy, isn't it? 0! Haha! Your weapons mean nothing to us heretics. Right. What can we do here? I don't really want to use this one because we may have had an accident with one of the crew members earlier. What have we got here? We've got a burst shot. Oh, okay. And we've got a single shot. Alrighty. What if I shoot like that?
Genius.
I missed.
Work.
Okay. And then can I... Oh, right, okay. So I only get 1 attack per turn, which is a bit of an issue. But fair enough. It's very similar to D&D. Alrighty. In which case, we need to inspire the troop. They gain the at-all cost effect. Character deals +12% more damage, gain +10% dodge and parry, +4 to all characteristics. So I could do this against Abelard, but I feel like this pistol has 7 to 11 damage. Yeah, I think that's a bit. 140%. He may not have any health left if we do that. So we're going to use the voice of command on Abelard, which will. There we go. Increases characteristics, which should help everything. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I've got a clue. Never done this battle. Right. End turn. Uh-oh. Oh, missed me, heretic bitch. Abelard. There we go. If we cleave here, we can hit both of these. Cleave. Yes, get shish kebabbed. He's so good. Abelard's the fucking best, and he can do a charge. Charge for the Emperor. Oh, get wrecked, son. And that range guy is now in melee. Now, what is that on him? Hang on. What's this? Fresh injury. Haha. Because we did over half his health and damage. Well, it doesn't really matter to him. Let's end the turn. Ah, tried one way, you little bitch. Got cut in half. Yes, Abelard. That chainsword is amazing. Alrighty. Let's go. Heretic scum.
Predictable down.
Woo! There we go. Chopped him in half, see? Ah. My time at the commissariat, you know, it's been a while since I've done a bit of fencing. A little bit of jousting. Oh, looks like we leveled up. Okay, so we have the exit here. What's this mean? 1 ranks available. Okay. Alrighty. At this archetype rank, it's possible to increase character skills. The higher the skill score, the easier it will be to pass corresponding skill tests. Okay. Okay, so it just lets us choose the skills. This is kind of like the wheel. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay, so this is the way that it's going in a clockwise motion. And it looks like some skills get bonuses. Bonus things. Okay. Available special skills and talents. Understood. Alrighty. So... persuasion's affected by the fellowship characteristic. I think the thumbs up is it kind of saying, hey, you know, boost these. Commerce looks interesting. Archetype advancement. Alrighty. A carouse. Oh, Abelard has 60. I keep thinking that's the total score. It's absolutely not. The archetype system is really fun and unique. It looks very different. It's quite interesting. I definitely would say that. Alrighty, persuasion or commerce. Honestly, I feel like we've had a lot in persuasion. Okay, we're not going to take commerce, and here's why. I really kind of want to, in the sense of commerce, money, interest. But that isn't the Commissar way. I care not for money, just the Emperor's justice and glory. Therefore, we're going to take persuasion, we're going to up it, and we're really going to hyper-focus into these skills. So if I have that selected and press complete. There we go. Yeah, it got taken. There we are, back to archetypes. Our skills here, our persuasion has now gone up to 45. There we go, because of the archetype advancement. Excellent. Making it actually one of our higher skills alongside ballistic skill. Although that's characteristics, this is just skills. So this will be our highest skill here, is persuasion, which I think the Commissariat would have in a numerous amount of ways, would be to exploit. So there we go. Role-playing. Oh, okay. For what it's worth, the other party members' skills can be used in conversation later instead. So other characters do benefit you with their non-combat skills. Oh, awesome. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Abelard. Abelard is a warrior. And he's going to gain more skills. Okay. Right. What's athletics do? Traverse difficult terrain, leave both collapsed. Slippery rocks. Carouse. Resist negative effect applied by some poison, stimulators, or alcohol. Okay. He's already very tough. Tough as all boots, this guy. We've got coercion, he's got demolition, he's got medicate, which could help. But I see these thumbs up, which I'm assuming just mean kind of lean into these, or you can. So I think that's what we're going to do. Coercion is obviously his toughness to alcohol. His carouse is already quite high at 60. Yeah, origin, advancement, character bonus, toughness. Yeah. So we're gonna do his athletics. I think Abelard being able to keep on his feet and fight would be good. Yeah. I think that's a pass from me. So we're gonna take that. That's our thing. Whether it's right or wrong, you know, we're here to play it. I don't think there is a right and wrong way to play these games unless you're making deliberately awful characters. Perfect. Very nice. Oh, we got biography. Character's biography is not available. Dogmatic, heretical, iconoclast. What the fuck does that mean? Belief in the value of human life and freedom. Okay. Dogmatic is belief in the holiness and infallibility of the laws of the Imperium, and he's not really heretical. Alrighty. Okay. So these are all like descriptions and ranks and things that you can do. Very nice. Oh, just get my commissar's hat off for a moment. I did get a good size, but yeah, it's got a. It does come with an NSN in there, which is quite fun. So, alrighty, ready to rock and roll. As you were, guardsman. Right, let's go. Look at this guy split in half.
You consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay, this is the bodies. Oh, they were looting. We can loot. Aha. Okay. You want that. Now, what's this sword? I think I already have one. Yeah, this is just a basic weapon. I don't feel like we need more. I'm not going to take... I'll take one. I'm not going to collect the rest. I'm going to take one more sword. Alright. Maybe we could go dual swords. Maybe that would be a cool character. Alternative weapons. In combat, a character may use different kind of weapons, which can be prepared in advance. Open your eye and prepare different weapon sets. Ah. Swapping weapon sets does not cost action points. Very nice. Okay, let's press I. Because... Last pistol 6 to 8. Stump revolver's actually better with better armor penetration. Okay. Although this obviously has better ammo. Ooh, I was gonna go with the las pistol, you know, but alright, we'll keep hold of the stump revolver, seeing as it's punchier. Ah! Ah! Here's the map of your void ship. Consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available. Over time, your characters will be able to access them. Got it. So we've done the warrant chamber. We now have the Navigator Sanctum that we are traveling to. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. This is good. Oh, you're going fucking wiggle. Oh.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Hello.
Watch your head.
Oh. Kill hell. He'll kill me.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
Hi, darling. You're
This is
fucking nuts.
Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Imperium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Okay. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern.
Okay.
But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
It's a shame we can't see her because of the big pole in the way. Continue.
And you are Von Valancius,
Yes.
one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Commissar Jessica von Valancius, at your service. Or really not, you are more at mine.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Oh, time to take the fight to the traitors.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Ooh, drama. Continue.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What is happening here? Okay. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Oh no, they've been murdering off the important members.
You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Yeah, I think we need to save that navigator. We must save the navigator as well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Oh.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Yep. Idira has joined your party, which now consists of several characters. To select one, click on their portrait. Select multiple, hold left mouse, and drag a box around them. Okay. Okay. So, yoink. A fallen piece of debris that almost proved fatal to you. Without Idira's prediction, you would have remained in this corridor forever.
In this tapestry of a world,
Advance,
I
everybody.
am the rogue thread.
Lead the way, Abelard. Psyche in the middle. Keep the squishy ones safe. It's like D&D. Don't you know you never split the... What the fuck? Clots of vicious flesh have entangled as metal, sealing the door shut. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Can you not do anything about this? Maybe we go the other way? If I press M, we'll have a look.
They will see Oh yes, they all will see.
What's down here? Nothing. Okay. So I feel like we need to go that way. But there's something that I'm missing. Oh no, there's a door here. Aha. There is a door here. Open! Oh! Draw strength from your raven faith. Is that the drone? The Vox skull's going off. Okay. These little heretics are gonna fucking get it. Charge the striker. Prepare for battle. Get your characters in position. Abelard is absolutely gonna get right here to take on the Psyker. I will take cover. I don't know what Dira does, honestly, so you'll take, I guess this is just half cover that we'll have to do. Okay, so the way that we actually came into the combat definitely affected areas where we could position ourselves. So that is something to be aware of, I think, when setting up. Alrighty.
Out my way.
Ouch.
I've suffered worse.
Ah, Zero. You suck. Right, Adira, what we got? What we got, love? Psychic Shriek. One creature within 12 self radius. Analyze enemies. Forewarning. Increases the target's dodge and parry by 10% until the end of combat. Forewarning on Abelard. Yes, we want to protect Abelard. Alrighty, what we got here? A lightning arc. Chains up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius, dealing 12 damage to each. So if we zap them, like that. Oh! Sorry, Abelard! I didn't think it would jump to him. Whoopsie. This one costs an AP. Opposite target one enemy, target immediately gains +2 exploits.
Will do.
This guy. I don't know what that means. So if I right click on this guy. What's this exploit means? At the start of each turn, opposite hits target and exploit stats, attack deals. Perception bonus more damage. Okay, got you. Alright. So we do more damage. It's like a weakening effect. Right, Abelard. Abelard. You are going to come actually around here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And then fucking shish
At your
kebab.
beck and call. I took care of
Yes! Yes, Abelard! Damn, this guy is amazing. We like him. We like Abelard. Right. You're going to do the brace for impact, which I think will help you. And yes, it will help her. Okay.
Chaos guides me.
Uh-oh. Oh, parry. Oh. Come get me. I'm in cover, bitch. Right. You wish to melee me. I'm going to voice of command Dira. Right. And then I'm going to take this guy's head off. Back in habit. Goodbye, you heretic scum. And the turn, Dira goes first with a. Oh, she's got a chain axe. Psychic Shriek on that one. Oh, nice. The spiders. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink, parchment-like skin stretch between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the 2 dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the 2 ordinary eyes as well, and the 3rd one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Give Abelard a pointed look.
Master Spiders.
Your time is short.
The navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the 3rd eye and down his face, leaving behind a black trail. The voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Our time is short to do what? Suddenly... Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back onto the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated, but leans as far forward as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouth-like pits.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Oh no! The dear scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator, succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. Paroxysms, sorry.
Under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under a third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream, mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there is purplish swelling around the eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
I want to help you. Tell me how.
The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman.
There we go.
Then I will commence the translation. So, run.
Run. Okay.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Perfect. Okay, time to leave.
Beside us.
Does.
Good luck. And thank you.
Okay. Navigator does not give a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing at static, interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Okay, leaving. We are fucking leaving. Quickly, we can touch this. Ah! See, so we can have a look at what these people have. Okay, so she can pick this up. It is a psychic staff, which we kind of already have. There is an axe here that does a little more damage, actually. 5 to 7. No, our sword is better. It deals bleeding. Honestly, I think we're okay with that. There is a scrappy auto gun. Two-handed, ranged. Okay. Ready? I'm going to pop that in there. I don't think we need it, but I'm going to pop it in there. Already, time to leave, 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 time to leave. Everybody get the fuck out of there. Can we shut the door? We cannot. Run! Run! I'm going to assume this is the exit. Nope! Where are we supposed to go? Ah, where are we supposed to go? We don't want to stick around. We said to run. But we can't go anywhere. Oh, there we go. Officer's deck. There we go. Run. Run, 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 run. To leave the location, collect the remaining trophies. Collect all. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Door broke. Yes, we wish to leave, because that's what it said to do. And then we have the officer's deck. Which we will have to wait until next time to play. I think this is a good place to end it. We have done essentially the tutorial. we have found out that Cuntrad is a traitorous little bastard, and we have also found that the Navigator is currently wrestling with some kind of demonic entity whilst we're in transit in the warp, which is, well, is a fucking tough old cookie, that. But this was the first cosplay stream and roleplay stream, really, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it, and we are going to go again the exact same time next week, and yeah, trying to make it a bit of a Thursday night thing, 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. So until then, everybody, thank you really so much for watching. Thank you, Coley, for popping in. Thank you, Andrew, for keeping us company. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, and thank you. And I will love you loads, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.